So I love it when a plan comes together. I put in all my electronics for the sniper system. I had to figure out how to place it for the coil. And I picked what I thought was going to work. And here's the coil wire. And there is the coil.
Coil wire.
Doesn't fit.
Seen better days.
It's brand new. It better not have been seen better days.
I wouldn't shove it on like that.
Darn.
I think we as users may potentially have. That thing should be seated all the way inside there, right?
That's what I would think.
Do you have that on correctly? Do you have the...
Yes, because this one is made to fit in that.
Okay.
So maybe a plan isn't coming together quite as good as... Where'd my light go?
I put it away.
Putting my light away and I ain't even done.
Well, said all I was helping you with was the...
So this is an interesting situation here. It looks like...
If you put it on right... I'm going to just blind you. I've had enough helping you, now I'm going to hinder you.
It looks like the wire is the proper distance in there.
Yep, it's all the way in.
And it looks like there's a second level on that clip. Oh, did you get it? No.
No. Posting that coil seems to be an odd size, because that's loose. You ain't gonna drive anywhere with that.
I know.
Here's a question. Did they put the gray cap on the wrong end of the wire?
I don't think so, but I couldn't swear to it. That's disturbing. I thought we had some luck here.
Well, here's the good side. You have plenty of time to get in touch with the MSI that you have the ignition from, and or the distributor from, and Sniper for the coil. And figure out what's up. Because you weren't going to fire it up anytime soon anyways.
I know. That is troubling. Oh well, like I always say on my channel, you see the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is at least the bad, if not an ugly. Because this coil wire isn't working on that coil. We should have had that zoomed in farther, but I'm going to zoom in to show it a little better if possible. That's the coil wire. The metal part of that coil wire sticks out from the wire. You can see it there, the copper looking or brass looking part.
So, curiously,
Even when we spread that to go down around that black part, it doesn't want to clip on.
so curiously, there is another boot and
Yeah, there is another boot.
another crib band.
This is zoomed in way far, so you're gonna have to keep it close.
Well, I was
to
going to
that.
see about, does this fit on that?
I know, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open this up and see if that fits on there. I don't know if how easy it is to take that off and redo it.
No, we'll figure that out if we need to figure that out.
So,
That seems to have positive connection.
that has positive connection, so if we can
Figure out how to take this off to make sure that we have as much wire as possible.
figure out how to unboot that.
Let's pull. I know y'all ain't seeing this real well.
But let me back it off. Okay.
So I've just pulled the boot straight off, held on real tight to the coil wire. Kind of pry with the old fingernails. Get it off.
Okay. So what does that look like?
So this looks like the central diameter wire is folded back
Under that.
under this.
Yes.
We'll see if we can get this off. Did we make a mistake forcing that on there?
No, I don't want to. The problem is I don't want to cut my fingers trying to pull it off.
Like that.
I like my fingers to be pink, not red. Okay. So there we have that.
Pink, not red, right?
Don't make your fingers red. And I believe that the best way to do this is, once we get that off, this is the side of the boot that goes on there.
Yeah, we'll feed the wire on.
Feed the wire in and then put the new connector on.
By the time I get this uncrimmed, there we go.
Oh, you got it?
Got it.
Nice. Okay. So now, the big end of this goes on the coil. The small end goes on the wire. And it's a tight fit. it's gonna be hard to bend that wire down through this.
So don't bend the wire.
And the boot.
Yeah. Well, first of all, make sure you got the right end.
I did.
Did you?
I did.
Did you?
I did. Yeah.
I like the double checking. Oh, this is going to be easy, they said.
Should we put some dielectric grease on that to make it slip in easier?
Yes.
I have some.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe let's do that.
How much you want? Where do you want it?
Make it sloppy.
In there? Okay, let me see. There are varying, forget which way it is, but there are varying. Enough?
Yeah.
You said make it sloppy. That's not very much for sloppy.
Yeah, we're gonna need more than that.
Told you. And I think we need to put some
Put it all over the wire.
on the wire. Got it all over me, all over the wire. Okay.
Good, as long as you're messy and I'm not. I've just kind of straightened out the elbow and continue to push.
Nice. And now we need to
Just get it close, right?
how we want to do this. Okay, this is down. Put that over that,
Yep.
like that.
Then we find a crimper.
What kind of crimper do we need?
I don't know. There was no instructions left in the box. Can I see the bit?
Yeah.
This one appears to me.
Hi.
How's it going?
Let me get close. It appears to me that this centerpiece needs to be crimped down
On the carbon.
on the carbon.
Hi. How's it going?
Radiators. in.
Radiator's done. We decided to do another little project.
Oh, okay.
We're putting 4 bolts on a wire.
Oh, okay.
So this is the new item that was in the bag that we took out, and this part here clips onto the post on the coil. The center bit looks like it may be intended to crimp on the wire, the carbon part, and this will crimp on the exterior sheathing. So that's what we're going to try to do, I think.
Well, those things up so that you can slip that wire under it?
Huh?
Those little tabs, are they up so that you can slip that wire under it?
So that's what they look like.
I can't see. So are you saying
I'm saying that the
slide it between them and then
crimp it
crimp
sideways.
it sideways?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it going to go underneath this crimp too?
You want it to?
If possible, because I want to make the best connection I can.
Okay. If you want to do that, then you might have to strip some more
Ooh, I don't know about that.
of the sheathing and stuff off.
Because then we might make it too short.
Right.
That makes me nervous.
I'm gonna head back up. I finished my walk, so I'm going.
information.
Very interesting.
Anybody want to get ice cream?
Did I hear country made?
Come on here.
That's
Yes, you did.
Maybe.
If Todd hurries up and puts that boot on there, we can go get ice cream.
All right.
So it's all dependent on me.
So it's all on him.
No pressure.
So
All right. I will be at the hoop.
I need something to squeeze with, number one.
Well, I have a couple different things that are made for crimping. One is this. And one is this. This kind of crimps flat
How the heck does this crimp?
right here.
I don't think any of these are quite the right size.
Do you have it in there?
So here is what approach I think I'm trying to take. Is I have, I don't know why this is going to see it.
Yes, it is.
So I've got the conductor in between those two bits
And up under the
and up
red.
under it. And so I want to crimp
This probably will work.
on.
The internal, unless it's too wide.
It is a good size. Now which size are we looking for here?
It's going to ratchet in, so just squeeze it.
Looks like I destroyed the crap out of it. That was not a good tool to use for that.
It kind of, yeah, you cut this center wire.
Yep. Good thing we didn't cut it first before I damaged it. I still have the barbecue skewer screwdriver over here. Nope, there it is.
Just saying, in my opinion, we should have just gone under that.
Okay, now I've removed the little spring clamp that goes on here too, so I'm just trying to respread that the way it's supposed to be spread. To get around there. Pull that off. It's tight.
It is tight. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, we need to just wrap that around the back and then
Yeah.
crimp that.
So there's a brass spring clamp that, when I crushed that, came off. So it clips right back into place.
Okay.
All right. Don't lose that. But we need to repair the wire that I damaged.
We're only going to get like one shot at this, and then it's going to be too short.
Right.
So I don't know how you're
stripper? One of those.
It is a stripper, but I don't think it's made for this.
That is not going to do the job. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a NIF?
There is a NIF.
Or do you have normal wire strippers?
What do you call normal wire strippers?
Ones that you normally strip wire with. The kind that look like pliers that have different sizes.
That one?
Yep. So what I'm gonna try to do
test
is
it on.
figure out what size.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty big one. Go big.
So the 10
Yeah.
gauge is bigger than the wire, and the 12 gauge is smaller than the wire.
So go.
So we're going to go to the 10 gauge.
Tighten this down so that it meets good. And just go.
About the same length as the tail that was
Yeah,
there.
I guess.
Not going to crunch down too hard. Now I will gently it did not completely sever the red nor the white, but it worked. Severed it enough.
Okay, just wrap that back under. Now, is it? Okay, they didn't have any of that black stripped off of that,
Nope.
so we're gonna go with that.
All right.
Here's your piece.
Fold that back. I'm gonna hold it with the tail that's still barely connected.
What's this?
That is hair from
Okay, here's okay.
the white.
Turn your hand a little bit so that.
Okay. So we got the black conductor underneath
Yep.
the piece. It's just folded over. And so now the goal is going to be to get this tightened down without cutting anything this time.
Right.
And
Crimped around.
what I ooh, ignition. This one actually has an ignition thing on it.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just gonna coerce things to get started bent.
Nope, you slipped off. You better keep both of those in there. I think that'll do it.
I'll crimp the back half.
Check it first before you go crimping more.
Yeah, I think that's
Yep. Crimp the back. Make sure you're on the.
all right.
That should
Probably
work.
probably want to cut that now. This doesn't cut anything.
This one has cutters right there.
All right. Stick your finger in there and hold that, would you? A little more hair, if that's all right.
Here's okay. Okay. Now, do we want a little bit more dielectric grease? And it wouldn't hurt to have some on there.
Yeah, I am having trouble sliding this at all without, because we kind of wiped it all off now.
there.
Right on the wire.
Put a little bit right on here. Don't pull that off while you're doing it.
Right.
What's funny is this coil's made by MSD for Sniper, and the wires are MSD wires. Why they wouldn't make wires that work on their coil?
Can you hold the wire right about here?
Okay. Think we got it?
I think we got it. I can see
All right.
the thing in there.
Nice.
Click.
I love it when a plane comes together.
It did come together.
Quote Hannibal from the 18. Just so I don't get a copyright. I gave him credit. So, that was more exciting than it had to be. I think we deserve a trip to Country Made Ice Cream.
Ice cream, ice cream.